Alright folks, back at Flies RC, third flight of the three-part series of the Remaiden, or I know it's Remaiden, of the F-14A twin 64 Tomcat from FREEWING. I've changed my rates to, I do have to give in a little bit. 100% is a bit much for the aileron, so I have changed my aileron rates for high to 85. I do have a mid rate, even though the book doesn't call for it, for 75, and my low rate being 65. Everything 30% expo. I've left the rudders at 100%, and I've left the elevator at 100%. I do have low rate on rudders at 80%, but I usually leave them at 100% anyways. So my high rate now on ailerons are 85, 30% expo all the way around, 100% on elevator. Okay. So, timer set for 3.5 minutes, which is perfect. Got the 5,000 all the way back, not under the hatch, but just even with the back part of the hatch there. And flying in the AS3X or wind gyro only. I'm not going to fly her no gyro. I'm not making that mistake again. Up, down, right, left, up, down. All right. Got the KM model afterburner in her. And I'm going to try to actually keep her on, land her on the runway this time instead of the grass. I was using the grass to cheat. Not going to do it this time. This time we're going to take off with takeoff flaps in the AS3X mode only. Well, that's what I call it. It's whatever they call it in their gyro. So, and we do have the GNS performance analyzer in her to see what kind of speed. I'm going to make one run down the runway, probably away with the wings swept, just to get her speed. So I may do that. We'll see how I feel right now. This is third time of the Remaiden. So, all right, takeoff flaps are in. Oh wait, something I wanted to do. I want to change the flap system. I was saying that it wasn't enough deflection. So, all right, we'll try that now.
Brakes off. Brakes off.
Okay. Take off flaps, and here we go. All right. I'm going to take her up.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, I should give my speed run with the wings down, or the wings back. Okay.
Retracts down.
All right, my gear is down.
Landing flaps.
Oh, I'm liking that flap mix better. She's not really ballooning. Closer to being on the runway this time.
Flaps up.
All right, still got 2 minutes.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, now let's see what my speed was, and we're going to try that same speed run again, but with the wings swept. Stop. Read. All right, we had her up to 502 feet, 94 mile an hour. Okay, go back. All right, we're going to try that again. But understand that was into the wind. Okay, I'm not quite comfortable enough to fly with the wind at that high speed on the wing swept, so we're just going to take that for now. Okay, go back down here, take off again. Well, into the wind this time, so really probably don't need takeoff flaps this time. All right, yeah, we don't need, got a little bit of wind now. Going into the wind, so don't need takeoff flaps. Yeah. All right.
Speed mode.
All right. Into the wind.
Normal mode.
All right.
Brakes on. Brakes off. Retracts down.
Yeah, you heard that right. I hit the brakes up there. All right.
Landing flaps. Time remaining 1 minute.
Wings level, wings level. Line up with the runway. Wings level. Shouldn't have hit the brakes that soon. Still, I landed on the runway that time. Okay.
Flaps out.
I'm going to get this plane. I'm going to get her figured out. I'll tell you that. I'm going to get her figured out. Getting a little bit better each and every time. And yeah, two brothers, you're right. You said if I just practice, I'll get it. And yeah, really pumped. Oh, let's see. Let's real quick. Let's see. See what kind of speed we had.
Prop secured.
Okay. Woo, that was fun. Okay, read. Okay, had 101 mile an hour that time, 322 feet. Now, if I wanted to really see the true speed, I would get her up high, put her in a dive with the wing swept with the wind. I mean, that's as much help as you're going to get. A true speed reading, though, is the wind conditions really shouldn't matter. It's just when you straight and level with the wind and then against the wind. See what kind of a difference you've got. But straight and level, full power is really your true speed there. So, but if you really want to see how fast you can possibly get her, dive with the wind and the fastest speed configuration, the fastest, hottest battery you got. So just to see what you can do. But you got to be ready for it. So, all right, well, let's see how much life we have left. That was so much fun. As I like this plane, her drama has gone down and her fun factor has gone up. So, okay, yeah, definitely going to be wanting to, I don't know which one I'm going to want to bring more now, this one, the RV8 or the Fulcrum, bring them all out, I guess. 28%, so there again, a 5,000, 3.5 minutes, perfect. I had her full throttle a lot of the time, so yeah. All right, let me show you where I've got the battery. Right there, like I said, just even with that battery hatch, not tucked underneath there, just even with it. 5,000, it's an HRB 5,000 with a 50C. See, CG is just fine. I'm running an AR-10-100T telemetry receiver, which I don't have the telemetry set up. And that is the GNSS performance analyzer in there. Both this performance analyzer and the plane, I'll put a link in the description of this video if you're wanting to get either when the plane comes back in stock, of course. And they have these GNSS performance in stock at Motion RC. Link for either one of these items, you get it through my link, I'll get a commission. You're going to help me out. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm now part of the Motion RC's new affiliate beta program, and very happy to do that. This has got, of course, I had the KM model afterburner. It's not, I unplugged it, but KM models had the afterburner there. Thank you for that. I love them. I'm really enjoying them. And if you want to use all the levels of this plane, everything this plane offers, you're going to need at least 9 channels. That way you can turn the gyro off. You can have, it has its own separate channel. The thrust reverse, and it'll have its own separate channel. Of course, you got brakes, and you got the wing sweep needs its own separate channel. So you're going to need 9 channels. Well, they don't make a 9-channel receiver that I know of. So you're going to either get 8 and give up something, or go with the 10. So I went with the 10 because I want to have the ability to turn that gyro off. Now that I know I'm good flying her with just the AS3X, and you decide you want to get this, you could go with an 8-channel if you're fine with just using the AS3X, because it's going to be on by default no matter what. And so there you go. That is one amazing plane. FREEWING. People are gonna, I'm gonna tell y'all, FREEWING, honestly, she's awfully expensive, but you get an awful lot for that price. And there's a lot going on with this bird. To me, it's definitely not a beginner plane. And that's a shame, because it's such a cool looking plane. A lot of people, and this is where I have a problem with that. People are gonna look at this plane and they're gonna think, oh, that's cool, and they buy it and they don't have any experience and they crash. Oh, that's a stupid hobby. Yeah, that's a mistake a lot of people are going to make. They think they can. This is not a beginner plane. This is a strong intermediate, advanced to expert plane. Okay, strong intermediate. Okay, but folks, thank you for watching. Y'all have a good, and don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless each and every one of my wonderful tubinators. Bless my wonderful wife for filming for me. Thank the good Lord, give me a day to let me fly it. And that is a Tomcat Twin 64 14A by Motion RC. Bye, y'all.